time to do some more poems, and not all of them have to do with that, so you're welcome. But this is the Levi the Poet's Mouth Tour, so. I hate every single piece of my art. I am not passionate about anything, but I know that you are. That's why I flock to you. I wonder how you keep your fingers moving. I wonder how panic and age haven't managed to stand in the way of keeping your writing from improving. When I was a boy, I loved to draw outside of the lines, and in my dinosaur coloring books, I had a mind for how the pterodactyls were supposed to look, so I took all of the brightest colored crayons and held them all in my hands and made the ideas mine. I drew an image into the idea of what being God is like if I want to distort this image, well, I made it, didn't I? I created it, didn't I? I turned a blind, ignorant eye as a child to signs you can't miss when you're older. Well, I betrayed faith to logic and age, and even though you can't look past these walls, you can still turn a cold shoulder, like the truth will set you free. But there has been more fear and freedom than there ever was in infancy, so said the sinner to the saint. Do you ever wish that the dealer shuffled your cards a different way? Inside of a new created city, the gutters sank from underneath our feet in the form of steam that made its way up through the manholes, splitting the lines in the sand by steel bars beneath the beat, like you were made of wire. Just the same as concrete. And most of the time I told the line, but tonight I fell off of it completely, she said the saint to the sinner. Yeah, man. God, these streets defeat me. We all wrote our songs on all of our hearts before we poured them into yours. And they made their way from ink on a page to words uninhibited, my lips on a stage, to ink beneath your pores. Like my great-grandfather would have never bothered to ask what my arms mean. But he'd have been damned before he'd have ever been seen publicly. The way that he died, privately. She told me that her God, he was beautiful. Yeah, but I have not complained. I've never complained about every ugly thing that he's done, that he does for the sake of saving face. And if there is such a thing as grace, well then I will assume either that I have not earned it, or he's exhausting it all on you. So don't you worry about a thing. I'm sure that your God's got you, just like a puppet on his string. Yeah, let's all not worry about anything. I'm sure our gods have got all of us all like puppets on their strings. But she had a stained glass window for all